Billy Joel once sang, "Leave a tender moment alone." Well, Mr. Joel, respectfully, I won't. I won't leave a tender moment alone. Yes, it seems that Australia is having a tender moment, and I want to get to the bottom of it. I want to explore it in a bit more detail. It seems that everywhere in Australia is now offering tenders, with Subway jumping into the mix. Yes, as part of their hot honey range, you can now get the tenders just by themselves. So they've had the chicken fillets for like ages, I think since they started in Australia, literally day one. But now you can get them with the new hot honey sauce, of course. That's actually like what they're promoting. But you can also get the tenders just by themselves. Now, this adds to a huge list of Australian fast food places that are already selling tenders. Some successfully, some not so. Let's have a quick tender market update. So firstly, let's have a look at the pros. KFC and Red Rooster, they're selling 3 tenders for $8.95. Now, these are quite good tenders, $3 each, not a bad price. You do get a fair bit of meat, and they are cooked very well. We then have Hungry Jack's, who are also doing tenders, 3 for $8.95, but their tenders, notably, aren't really that good. We also have Carl's Jr. doing 3 tenders for $9.80, which is on the pricey side, but I will say, again, their tenders are really quite good. And then we have Guzman y Gomez, 3 tenders for $10.90. Now, I don't remember them being that good. Definitely not $10.90 worth. I don't even really know why they're doing tenders. Maybe the kids and the gamers are into it. Anyway, Subway, as I've said, have jumped into the tenders game. Now, they are doing 3 tenders with hot honey sauce for $4.50. $1.50 per tender. That is almost grocery store prices. So, hats off for the price. Like, that's pretty decent. But let's see if the product itself is any good. Let's check them out. Alrighty, I am back from Subway with my hot honey chicken tenders. Now, let's just have a look at these to start with. It appears I was a bit wrong. I assumed they would be the normal chicken tenders, but they have shrunk these. They have shrunk the chicken tenders for the hot honey ones. I assumed we'd be getting the 6-inch ones. These are obviously closer to 4 inches. Now, 4 inches is pretty big. You can do a lot with 4 inches, but I am a bit disappointed that it's not the full 6 inches. So that does affect the price a bit. These are $1.50 each. I think that is still fairly reasonable in terms of grams per dollar or whatever. It is a bit better than the Hungry Jack's deal at the moment. And Guzman y Gomez, I was surprised they were that much. Anyway, the most important thing for me is the taste. I don't really weigh my food that much because I don't think it's a great metric. Water is quite heavy, but you don't want to pay for water. Anyway, whatever. Let's just try the tenders with the hot honey sauce. Let's give it a go. Yeah, these are interesting. They grill them in that little grill. They put them in that little grill thing. So I thought these would be a lot crunchier, but they are not. It is a very soggy skin. In fact, let's listen to the lack of crunch with the ASMR microphone. I brought that back. Let's have a quick listen for what you don't hear. Yeah, not a lot of crunch there. Not much crunch at all. These are soggier than Richard Simmons' tiny shorts. So, yeah, not an ideal situation. I mean, they're fine, but yeah, that is quite processed chicken there. Not the best quality, unfortunately. Perhaps Red Rooster and KFC doing a better deal despite being almost twice the price. Actually, yeah, basically twice the price. Now, of course, you can get the hot honey sauce on any sandwich that you like. I don't know. I mean, hot honey sauce has been around for a while. It's not bad. It might work really well on a Subway. I'm not sure. It kind of adds a little bit of something interesting, but it is fairly close to a sweet and sour sauce already. So if you like sweet and sour sauce, then the hot honey is a good little change up of that. But I am more of a creamy sauce man, or at the moment, they still do have the American mustard with the Sub Dog, which I like. I don't know why they take away the American mustard. What sandwich shop doesn't have American mustard as an option? That is insane. Now, while I was in there, I did notice that Subway is pushing the promotional Fantas. So here's a bonus review of the Chucky's Punch flavored Fanta. Now, it was weird, actually. They had one of those screens up saying, this Halloween, grab your favorite before they do. Before they do what? Like, before they grab your favorite? Like, that doesn't quite make sense. Grab your favorite before they grab you. That makes perfect sense. Like, that's fine. That's good. But grab your favorite before they do. Like, I mean, I guess, well, like, for starters, who's the they? You know, is the they the favorite, or? But it's a bit unclear. So whoever wrote that, think about it for a bit. But anyway, what does this taste like? It is punch. From the ingredients list here, we're not getting much hints. It's got food acids and colors, 150D, 129. Food acids, 330, 331. So yeah, it also has flavor. So anyway, let's give this a go. As you can see by my perspiration, it is quite warm here. Pretty hot. Anyway, cheers. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not that full sugary taste that I was expecting. I think it is, you know, fairly low in sugar. It's got sweeteners instead of sugar, or like high fructose corn syrup. So, okay. It has one of these dare to scan things. What's happening here? Okay, just some info about, okay, I can win a trip somewhere. How do I do that? Okay, where do you even go? Some prizes. All right, I'll enter that. Little bit convoluted here. Got to put in my phone number, got to get a code. Oh, got to put in my name and everything. All right, so that's what we got to do. It says for your chance to win a trip. Like a trip, that is amazingly vague. A trip, oh, anywhere in the world, valued at $13,500. Pretty good. So, some escape room. Is that the second prize? Is it? That's okay. Some cinema prizes. Halloween socks. That actually sounds pretty good. Well, there we go. If you like soggy chicken tenders, then Subway have you covered. If you prefer tenders of a little bit higher quality, then yeah, maybe KFC and Red Rooster are your best bet. If you buy one of those scary Fantas, then you can win a prize. Like, you can go on a trip. Exciting stuff. Anyway, I will catch you all later. Cheers. Yeah, hi, can I get the 3 hot honey tenders for $4.50? Yeah, just them. Yeah, that door's wrong, did you know? It says pull, but you have to push. Really changes. That's insane. It's a haunted door or something. That's crazy.